As long as there have been schools, there have been people cheating in school. It's not a new thing, and it's not something that we have a big problem here at TOPS, but we do have it every now and then. So I wanted to do this video series on why cheaters never win. Today we're going to cover plagiarism. Now, plagiarism is different in different places, but I want to contextualize what plagiarism is at TOPS. So first of all, plagiarism is when you use information from someone else and pass it off as your own without giving them credit. For example, if you're asked to write an essay about George Washington and U.S. history, and you're writing your paper on George Washington, and you find this really cool fact that you include in there, and it's not a widely known fact, and you write it down and don't say where you got it, you act like you came up with it yourself, then you are technically plagiarizing. The thing we see most often is B, copying and pasting directly from somewhere. And this happens a lot when teachers are like, oh, give me some definitions and write them in your own words. And you just go copy and paste them from somewhere and get your homework done in 1 minute without actually having to consider what the words mean. Something we haven't seen but does exist, especially in higher education, is buying or downloading essays from online sources. There are some people that have paid in the thousands of dollars for different essays and term papers and that sort of thing. We've never seen that at TOPS, but it does happen. And then lastly, the good old copying off of a friend. Let's say that you're in English 3 and had English 2 last year, and your friend's like, hey, do you have your essay from English 2 last year? And you're like, yeah, I saved all my work. Here you go. And so then both people are guilty of it. So again, it's not a wide problem at TOPS, but it does happen. Now, in each of these videos, I'm going to go over what the consequences are for cheating at TOPS. If you're caught, first of all, you get a 0 for the assignment, and then, an email to the parents. Second time you're caught cheating, you get a 0 for the assignment, and then we have a conversation, like a what would you call that? A conference with the parent, student, and administrator. And then the third time you're caught cheating at TOPS, it is time for you to go somewhere else. So you are you either voluntarily leave or you are expelled from school. So pretty strict guidelines, and the reason why is because we have to trust that you're doing the work that you say that you're doing. In an online environment, we don't have the luxury of standing over your shoulder. And while most of my teachers design assignments that you really just can't cheat on, there are some that they give that you possibly could cheat on. And here's what, and so in Series 3, we're going to get into what the real consequences are of cheating, so I don't want to spoil that. Next time, we will talk about gaming the system and how that happens and how to keep from doing that.